What's going on, guys? This is Ben from NolanTCG here with Harry.
Hello.
And Bragg from Cowboy for Game.
Yo.
And today we are here on Counting Goats to check out this Berserk Gorilla Beatdown deck. So, Berserk Gorilla was the bane of my existence back in the day. Having to face this 2K beat stick. Next week, tune in and we'll show you the list from right back in the day when I used to play and have to put up with this on a weekly basis. But we'll get into the list for this one. And it is a triple Berserk Gorilla, the big boy, triple Giant Rat, triple Enraged Battleox, one Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer, the Lily and the Exiled Force for your rat targets. Then we have double DD Assailant, the DD Warrior Lady, Bazoo the Soul Eater, Tribe, Breaker the Magical Warrior, Sangan, the Serpent, and the one tribute summon in the Jinzo. Then for the spells, we have the quite standard Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity, Delinquent Duo, Heavy Storm, Snatch Steel, and Premat. Then we see the MST, Double Knock, Double Book, one Lightning Vortex. Then for the traps, double Skill Drain, the one Sakuratsu, Mirror Force, Dust Tornado, Ring of Destruction, and Torrential. So, Bragg, what do you think of this list?
Now, who would think that Berserk Gorilla... Oh, no. The reason we can get to a level 4, 2000 attack monster, is it has to attack every turn. How about that for a nerf?
Oh no!
It's just this card was insane when it came out. It didn't change the format enough. Like in tournament results, a lot of people did stick to control chaos sort of builds. But this card probably should have been more relevant back then. It's absolutely insane.
I think the only thing that really kept this in check was that it triggered your flip effects if it had to attack.
Yeah.
So, that was the big thing holding this back.
And then that's where the skill drain comes in.
What do you think of this list, Harry?
Yeah, it's just as it always is, just very aggro. I like the giant rats, just as a defensive option as well. Just floating into itself and then into either Lily or Exiled, but then it also gets to beat over goat tokens with Enraged Battleox on the field. But yeah, it's all pretty standard.
The fact that the Enraged Battleox also then just rips through those decks that are flip control, it just is the hard counter. You got your Bazoo the Soul Eater coming off, even 1400 piercing from the Giant Rat is pretty big.
Yeah, Bazoo was definitely an issue back then. But I guess it's just you do run out of material, so just leaving it till to be a finisher rather than having it be the main focus. Later, Bazoo would be used to load up for Dimension Fusion stuff, which I guess we'll get to eventually, though. So, Bazoo's still got his time to shine.
Right back in the day, this was the bane of my existence, because once Berserk Gorilla came out, it wasn't too difficult to get a hold of, so everyone was just 2K level 4, into the deck it goes. So, yeah. Next week, you will see my horrendous counter to this. It is very disgusting, so tune in for that one. But
I used to have had Gemini Elf and Force Raider and stuff and used to go, oh, I've got the highest, and then just this guy comes out and he was a rare in that set, right?
Yeah.
Terrible stuff. And then going into Jinzo in this build. I'm not sure where you got this build from, if I'm individually calling anyone else. Jinzo in a deck with 7 traps, I always instinctively go a bit iffy with. If I run Jinzo, I like to see 4 or 5 traps. But I guess skill drain's there to hard counter, and that's what's putting the counter up, I guess. And, it probably doesn't conflict as much as I'm imagining, but there's just something to be wary of.
I think it looked as though a lot of the traps were just to slow down your opponent, and then you just kind of overwhelm them with big resources that just smack them in the face, and the Jinzo just kind of becomes a part of that eventually.
God,
when your Berserk Gorilla can't swing into a Mirror Force because you got Jinzo on the field, that's pretty big.
Yeah. It's this deck as well is a big reason of Ring of Destruction's just absolute insaneness. That all you need to do is just get through a couple of attacks, then you ring their BLS or that they try and. It's pretty much game over.
We've got to remember it is pre-errata Ring of Destruction, so the text that is here is not correct. Pre-errata could kill the opponent, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. It can kill the opponent and you can destroy your own monster.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. So you just attack 3 times with the Berserk Gorilla, and then on the turn, just ring your own Berserk Gorilla for game.
Clutch.
Yeah, it was. There's just so many games that go, oh, ring a destruction game. Ring a destruction tie.
Anyways, that will wrap us up for Berserk Gorilla. Please do tune in next week to see the shocking list that I have put together from back in the day. But as always, I have been Ben from NolanTCG, here with Bragg and Harry, and have a good afternoon, everyone.